Published, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 February 2018. Updated, 10:59 Eastern Standard Time, 3 February 2018. Bandaged Jeremy McConnell was pictured outside a Polish hospital on Saturday, having reportedly gone under the knife for emergency surgery on his septum. He was seen looking bruised and tender as he walked the streets alongside a pal. Shortly after sharing a Snapchat showing his battered face from within the hospital bed, the 27-year-old celebrity Big Brother star spoke to The Sun about his well-documented cocaine addiction as he revealed he would snort £200 worth of the Class A substance while doing double-barreled lines. Tough time. Bandaged Jeremy McConnell has been pictured outside a Polish hospital following the reported emergency surgery he has undergone to fix his damaged septum. This interview with the publications comes after he was pictured with his nose heavily bandaged after he reportedly underwent emergency surgery to repair his septum following years of drug abuse. Speaking to The Sun, Jeremy said, "There were times when I would get £200, shove it up my nose and do double-barreled lines. We used to call them the M50 after the motorway in Dublin." In a Snapchat image obtained by The Mirror, Jeremy, 27, could be seen sitting in a hospital bed, with a post being captioned, "When your mate gets lippy over who paid for the packet of Monster Munch in Centra." The post was deleted within seconds, and a source told the publication that Jeremy was. They said, it was due to years of abuse of alcohol and other substances. It's to repair his septum. He really is the male version of Daniela Westbrook. Shocking. The 27-year-old reality star looked worlds away from his cleaner appearance in London on Wednesday. Left calming down, Jeremy was seen nursing a cold drink following his difficult medical woes. Times. The star looked in pain as he strolled the streets following the painful work-home time. Jeremy's heavily bandaged appearance comes after he was sent to prison for choosing to undergo a hair transplant over completing his community service. Ouch. In a Snapchat image obtained by The Mirror, Jeremy could be seen sitting in a hospital bed with bandages covering his nose. Daniela famously had septum repair surgery after years of cocaine abuse, as photos surfaced of her destroyed nose in the 1990s. A source told The Sun Online that Jeremy's surgery was for vanity reasons, explaining, "Jeremy previously had his nose broken and hates the way it looks. He wanted to get it fixed because HES hated it ever since. He booked the surgery after getting his tag off and now HES had it done." Tough times. Jeremy has been through tough times, with his latest health woe being a devastating blow. Painful. Jeremy has suffered personal woes in recent years and spoke to The Sun about the depths of his addiction emergency. The 27-year-old celebrity Big Brother star spoke to The Sun about his well-documented cocaine addiction as he revealed he would snort £200 worth of the Class A substance while doing double-barreled lines. Ruined. A source told The Mirror that Jeremy drug use had made him the female Daniela Westbrook, after she had similar septum repair surgery in the 1990s. Jeremy has spoken previously about drug use, speaking to The Sun after a stint in rehab last year. He said, "The stuff I've seen, the stuff I've done. I'm surprised I'm not dead with the way I've partied." Jeremy also admitted that while ex-girlfriend Stephanie Davis was expecting their child, he was earning footballers' wages on personal appearance, leading to a frivolous view towards money. Struggles. Jeremy has been open in the past about his drug abuse, heading to rehab after a relapse in March last year, telling The Sun he should have been dead. The former celebrity Big Brother added that he believed his former housemates from their stint on the Channel 5 show suffered nothing compared to his own addictions, after hearing interviews from them after leaving the house. At the time, Jeremy also confessed that the birth of his son Cabin Albie enticed him to turn his life around, saying, "Suddenly I thought I'm going to. I knew it was time." Before Cabin can remember and grow to see his dad like this. During his rehab stint, Jeremy discovered that his fraught relationship with his stepmother led to his wild living, as well as coming to terms with the face that he was an addict. His relapse, he said, came after his split from Stephanie, when he binged on vodka before jetting home to Ireland. Stephanie and Jeremy's whirlwind relationship and later toxic split was endlessly tumultuous, having all began when they met in the CBB house in January 2016 despite the stunning star already dating model Sam Reese on the outside. Upon departing the house, they became embroiled in a toxic romance complete during which they split their time between reported violent altercations and loved-up photo shoots. Before Stephanie announced her pregnancy in May 2016, the duo reunited later on, and while they enjoyed a brief romance once more, they soon split before their horrific argument in March, when Jeremy suspected her of a lesbian affair and a fling with a fireman as he attacked her at a Merseyside property. at risk. It was also reported earlier this week that Jeremy was under investigation by police after breaching his restraining order and attempting to contact ex-girlfriend Stephanie Davis in July. Stephanie was then arrested herself for GBH and criminal damage as they became locked in a furious row in an Enfield hotel, although the charges were later dropped, and she revealed she was pregnant. Following the stress of the court case and what she branded his constant goading over other women, she suffered a miscarriage with her second child. Jeremy was also reportedly put under investigation by the police earlier this month, after being accused of breaking his restraining order by contacting his ex-girlfriend Stephanie Davis. Reports by The Mirror stated that Stephanie contacted Merseyside police after Jeremy tried to get in contact with her, just 37 days after being released from prison. Ups and downs. Stephanie and Jeremy's whirlwind relationship and later toxic split was endlessly tumultuous, having all began when they met in the CBB house in January 2016. A Merseyside police spokesperson told Mail Online, "Police has received an allegation that a restraining order has been breached by a 27-year-old man. A report was received on the 12th of January that the man had contacted a former partner. Inquiries are ongoing to establish whether or not the order has been breached and appropriate action will be taken." This also came as Jeremy reportedly paid glamour model Charlotte Huntley to be photographed with him in a romantic trip to the jewelers, in a bid to drum up publicity. A source told The Mirror that Charlotte was paid to put on a loved-up display by Jeremy, saying, "He knows his name is slowly erasing from people's minds, so a friend of a friend asked Charlotte if she wanted some publicity and she jumped at the chance." Caught out, Jeremy also reportedly paid girlfriend Charlotte Huntley to pose for loved-up snaps in a bid to drum up publicity.